have a chance. Richarlison cuts it back. Oh, what a goal! First up! It's just the 5th minute.
Still Lewandowski. Still Doski. Finds Dembele, and Dembele scores an equaliser. What a pass from Lewandowski. He has been the best player. He has actually got 2 assists. One of Gavi's goal and now Dembele's goal.
And City wins! City won the match. Manchester City won the match.
Hello everybody, this is Brisbane05Blaster here, and yes, welcome to the second season of Brisbane05Blaster World Club Cup. I really cannot wait for this one because this match is probably going to be, well, technically this season is probably going to have more goals and more crazy moments here. But please make sure to drop the like button, just hit the like button and subscribe if you're new here, because I would really want to have more subscribers, as my goal is to reach 100 subscribers. Probably at least by the end of 3 months at least, because it's hard to get subscribers here, but still, no excuses. Please like and subscribe to my channel. But anyway, without further ado, let's get to our first match, as our first opening game is going to be Bayer Leverkusen taking on AS Roma. So Bayer Leverkusen, they actually had a quarterfinal finish. They've lost some key players, which is Roberto, as he's moved to Bayern Munich, which is actually a real life thing. He's actually made a move to Bayern Munich in the transfer. So, however, Bayer Leverkusen did actually have a replacement for Roberto. I'm going to show it to you right away. But anyway, however, AS Roma on the other hand, AS Roma, they actually had a round of 16 finish. However, the only reason why they're here is because they finished very close. They actually took all the way to penalty shootout only to lose to Leicester City. But anyway, let's see how things will be going from here. And yeah, I mean, let's see how it will happen. But before that, let's just move in. Let's just get to the analysis here. It's been a while since I'm saying it. But yeah, let's get to the analysis, as we're going to take a look at these two teams and reflect what kind of changes we need to make for these two. So stick around, guys. Alright, guys. We're here at the analysis here. It's been a while since I've said it, by the way. But anyway, this is actually the head-to-head for these two sides here. And yeah, as you can see, 9 games have been played where both of these teams have 2 wins. However, they've drawn in 5 occasions. But let's see if Leverkusen can actually make it 3. But as you already saw, Roma have actually won the practice round. There were many chances, but yeah, keepers made a lot of saves. And Gabriel Batistuta was actually the goal scorer of that game. And yeah, that was literally the only thing that happened so far. But yeah. And now without further ado, let's get to the changes here. The team management for both these sides, and see what changes we need to make in their formation or the squad. So don't go anywhere, guys. Alright, guys. We're here with the team management here for Bayer Leverkusen here and Roma. But first we're going to start with Bayer Leverkusen, since they're the home team. And yeah, 3-4-3 is really not a good formation to start with. We'll go with I don't know. First, actually, we're gonna take a look at the players first, and then think about the IGM here. So literally, they have an attacking back, Ramallo, and then right backs, wing back, I think SW, left back Zivkovic, and then they have center forwards. So yeah. So they have this Bastuk guy. I don't know whom I've got from, but yeah. However, I have Claudio Pizarro in starting lineup. And yeah, Marquinhos, Zepec, Bastuk. We have Ballack, Michael Ballack, probably one of the best centre midfielders here for Bayer Leverkusen. And yeah, we have Butt, Kirsten. Yeah, we've lost, they've lost Roberto. So I think a better lineup for Bayer Leverkusen. We're actually going to go with, we'll go with the 4-3-3 formation. Because, yep, there are some flanks, but it doesn't matter. Because anyway, with those type of defense, with this type of reinforced defense, I have a feeling they can still manage to use these
opportunities to maybe get past, maybe make some huge tackles, and yeah. And now we go to Roma. They obviously had a win, but still, let's take a look at their players. They have Walter Samuel. Soon he actually played for Inter Milan. Probably been an Inter Milan legend. Then Cafu, Del Vecchio, Totti, Batistuta. Yeah. They are probably one of the best players. I mean, at best, two Argentine players, Batistuta and Walter Samuel. And we have Cafu, probably a World Cup winner. I have a feeling Roma might actually be the favourites to win this. Yes, it's taken place in Bayer Leverkusen's arena, but who knows? And speaking about their IGM, we're going to go with... I mean, I haven't actually taken a look at it. I've already taken a look at the players. I've actually taken a look at the players, but... well, Leverkusen is... yeah, I thought... So as you can see, they have left mid, centre midfielder, right midfielder, and then they have these... yeah, so it kind of makes sense to actually go with a 3-4-3. But we're actually going to change the IGM a bit little, because I don't think we can make some changes with the... they're pretty fine. Yeah. Yeah, this is a perfect setup here for Roma. I have a feeling they can use this to penetrate the defense. And yeah, looks like that's all we have to make. I cannot wait for this one. But first, let's make some changes here. Well, first we got to use do our usual... we go back to the studio and, sign off before we get to the opening match of the season. So yeah, don't go anywhere, guys.
And there you have it, folks. Sorry about my my look-up. I've just applied some cream on my face. That's why my face kind of looks different on cut film, because I really want to look good. So yeah, sorry about the intro part. Just I kind of apologize for any inconvenience that I had here. But please, just yeah, I don't want to go a bit deep about myself first, because it might kind of get uncomfortable, and yeah. But anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoy this one. Please make sure to like and subscribe. I've already made some changes for these two teams. And yeah, I really cannot wait to see who's going to win this match. Because Bayer Leverkusen and Roma, they have had some history between each other. Both played 9 matches. Both of them had 2 wins. They had 5 draws. However, one can emerge victorious and can reach this quarterfinals. Because Roma has not reached the quarterfinals. Leverkusen has. They had reached the quarterfinals. But Roma are looking to at least... have a quarterfinal finish, because they've had a round of 16 finish where they lost to Leicester City on penalties, whereas Leverkusen are looking to extend their run, probably at least reach to the end. But we're going to see who's going to win this match. But anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoy this one. Please make sure to like and subscribe. And without further ado, let's get to the BAYArena to see Bayer Leverkusen taking on Roma.
Alright, guys, we're here to see Bayer Leverkusen taking on AS Roma right here at the BAYArena. So I already made it changes with the time, so it's going to be 6 minutes. The game speed's going to be faster, and the difficulty is going to be in professional. So yeah. But anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this one. Please make sure to like and subscribe. And make sure you get snacks ready, because this match is going to be good. Alright, guys, we're here at the BAYArena. Take a look at the starting 11 for Bayer Leverkusen. So Leverkusen have actually made a change in their strikers. So Roberto replacement is actually Claudio Pizarro, hail from Bayern Munich, come from Bayern Munich. He's actually a replacement for Roberto, since Roberto has actually made a move to Bayern Munich. And Leverkusen had an option to take a replacement or steal a replacement from Bayern Munich. And yeah, this was their striker. That was Claudio Pizarro. And the reason why Leverkusen went for Pizarro is because Bayern Munich have a very good... firepower in their attack, so they kind of don't rely much on the bench players that often. So that is the reason why Bayern Munich didn't want to use Pizarro in any of their matches. So Leverkusen was happy to take Pizarro. Bayern Munich had no problems in selling Pizarro, and yeah, looks like Pizarro is now Leverkusen players. And as you already saw, Roma had an opportunity to get a goal, but it was a safer. But however, the second time of asking, Del Vecchio from corner has actually scored the opening goal for AS Roma. It's a wonderful header, by the way. A replay. But tried to save that one, but Del Vecchio's header was just too good. And now looks like Leverkusen are on the back foot. They're trailing by 1 goal. What can this team do? Ballack has it. Zivkovic finds Novotny. Placente. Placente finds Cafu. Cafu finds Walter Samuel. Samuel finds Cafu. Cafu finds Ramelow. Ramelow finds Placente. Placente finds Pizarro. Pizarro crosses it to Kirsten. Kirsten shoots! But what a save from the Roma keeper, Sejas. Excuse me. But as you already saw, that was a wonderful save from the Roma keeper, and Leverkusen kind of felt mudded there because they had an opportunity to score the equalizer here. But anyway, Leverkusen are on the attack. Sebastian has it. Sebastian finds Ferreira. Ferreira finds Placente. Placente finds Pizarro. Pizarro finds Neuville. Neuville shoots, but what a save from Sejas. Alright, 17 minutes have already gone. I'm sorry you couldn't see the time since the time is actually pretty dark. Like it's pretty not blurry, but it's kind of dark, so you couldn't see how many minutes have been passed. But Pizarro has it. But Zago intercepts this one. Tomasi finds Candela. However, Leverkusen manages to get the possession from them. And Leverkusen missed the header opportunity. Walter Samuel has the ball, finds Cafu. Can Leverkusen find some areas to penetrate the defense? Pizarro crosses it. Kirsten has it, but Sejas with a good save. Batistuta has it, but he manages to give the ball away to Neuville. However, Roma did manage to amend Batistuta's error there. Now Zivkovic has it. Zivkovic finds Ramelow. We're already down to the quarter. We finished the quarter of this game. There's still plenty of minutes to go. Can Bayer Leverkusen find the equalizer, or can Roma just stampede their way? But looks like Leverkusen have it. Pizarro finds Kirsten. Kirsten shoots, but what a save from Sejas. And as you already saw, he's made 4 saves. Leverkusen are not giving up. Roma have literally been in the back foot ever since they scored that first goal. And they're yet to create an opportunity. Ever since they scored the first goal. But literally it's been Leverkusen that has been performing so well. Ballack has it. Cafu finds Emerson. Cafu actually intercepted Ballack's pass. By the way, sorry about that. Ferreira manages to intercept a cross from Roma. Neuville has it. As you already saw, 30th minute has gone. Zabina has it. Candela finds Sebastian. Neuville. Placente with it. But Emerson with a good block. Cafu finds Batistuta. Batistuta crosses it, but Sebastian somehow manages to intercept that. Placente finds, I don't know who the player was. It was kind of fast. But yeah, this is very interesting. Cafu has it. Cafu finds Batistuta. Batistuta shoots, but Butt makes a very good save. Walter Samuel has it. Sebastian finds Pizarro. Pizarro finds Neuville. But Zago with a good block and a good tackle. Cafu with it. The World Cup winner tries to find the player, but Sebastian with a good interception. Placente finds Pizarro. Pizarro finds Neuville. Neuville shoots. But what a save from Sejas. Leverkusen have been doing so well recently. They just couldn't find the opening goal for themselves. But Roma has found the opening goal of the season, and thanks to a wonderful header from Del Vecchio. Now Ferreira has it. Sebastian finds Ramelow. Ramelow finds Placente. Placente finds Pizarro. Pizarro finds Neuville. Neuville shoots. But Sejas again with another save. 7th save already for him. We're down to the 44th minute. And we're almost into halftime territory here. Ramelow has it. Roma manages to get this one away. Totti with a good steal. Finds Candela. Candela finds Totti. Totti with an overlapping run. Batistuta has it. Batistuta shoots. But however, it was a last-ditch defense from Bayer Leverkusen that prevented Roma from scoring the second goal. And with that, we're going down to the tunnels because we're already had a halftime stoppage here. We're done with halftime. It is halftime already with Roma having a slim lead over Leverkusen. And as you already saw, Leverkusen had 6 shots in target, surprisingly. Roma had 3 shots in target. Roma had 1 corner and they also dominated the ball possession, but only just. But anyway, guys, let's get to the studio to talk about the halftime stats here. So don't go anywhere, guys, as the second half will be coming up shortly.
Alright guys, we're done with the halftime. Well, we're already approached halftime of this game and it has been balanced pretty much, surprisingly. Well, apart from that wonderful cross from Candela, Del Vecchio scoring the header. Yeah, I mean, that opening goal from Roma was completely monumental and a powerful header from Del Vecchio. Sweet as a nut. But yeah, I really hope you enjoy this one. And yeah, I mean, we're going to go to second half. Don't go anywhere, guys, as second half will be coming up shortly. And yeah, please stick around for more action of this game as, yeah, the second half will be coming up shortly right after this break.
Alright, guys, we've approached second half. And we've already made some changes here for Leverkusen and Roma, respectively. And as I already told you in the halftime stats, Roma's goal was completely a monumental one thanks to a wonderful header from Del Vecchio. And as I already saw, Ramelow is gone for Marquinhos, Batistuta for, well, Cassano for Batistuta. But as I already said to you on the halftime analysis, both these sides have played wonderful football and they've been balanced. I mean, ever since Roma scored the first goal, Leverkusen were trying to apply pressure but couldn't go into the goalpost or couldn't find the net thanks to a wonderful save from Sejas. Sorry I couldn't say that in the halftime stats, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm kind of nervous because this is my first time saying a halftime stats. I normally just get to the action for the second half. But yeah, I always got to try something new just to make this video better. But anyway, Pizarro has it. Neuville then finds Pizarro again, but Zabina with a good block. Leverkusen somehow has it. Sebastian finds Neuville. Neuville finds Pizarro. Pizarro shoots, but what a save from Sejas. And we have our first corner kick for Leverkusen. But Tomasi clears this one. Candela has it. Candela finds Del Vecchio. Del Vecchio tries to cross it, but Totti has it. Totti finds Cassano. Cassano shoots from distance, but Butt makes a very good save. But that attempt from Pizarro, unlucky from him because he knew that it would have been a wonderful chance here. But yeah, it was squandered in the last minute. Cassano has it. Ballack with a good tackle. Finds Kirsten. Kirsten finds Placente. Placente finds Nowotny. Nowotny finds Kirsten. However, Roma gets this one away. They're under pressure right now. And now looks like free kick has been given. Zabina's probably going to be the one to take it. He crosses it. Finds Totti and somehow Totti manages to get this one in. And with that, Roma have just doubled their lead. But you got to take a look at this replay. A wonderful free kick from Zabina. Found Totti, who is not offside, just manages to stay onside. And somehow Totti manages to get this one in. And with that, Roma have a 2-goal lead over Bayer Leverkusen. But can Leverkusen come back? Is the question. No, they can't, thanks to a wonderful block from Walter Samuel. Pizarro has it. Pizarro shoots, but what a save from Sejas again. Leverkusen are trying to give everything, but it just couldn't find the net. Marquinhos fires that one in, but another save from Sejas. Literally, Leverkusen are trying to give everything, but just couldn't find the target. Marquinhos has it. Marquinhos finds Newell. Newell finds Pizarro, but Sejas again with another save. Leverkusen are completely shocked because how have they not got a goal despite making such wonderful chances. And there was another chance from Leverkusen, but Sehas again. Nothing to be surprised. Pizarro. Sorry, I was kind of quiet because, yeah, I kind of coughed in between. So, yeah, it is what it is. But anyway, Roma have the opportunity to shut this game, put this game to bed. But looks like it's going to be a throw in here for Roma. Del Vecchio is the one to take it. Del Vecchio finds Candela. Candela dribbles past the Leverkusen defender. He finds Del Vecchio. Del Vecchio finds Totti, but Balak with a last-ditch defense. Sebastian to Marquinhos. Marquinhos tries to find a play. However, Roma did head this one, but to Newville. And Sehas with a good save. Balak has it. But Zago somehow manages to get this one. Here's Roma. Roma tries to penetrate through the defense. However, Balak makes a good interception. Cafu makes a good interception from Nowotny's pass. Candela has it. Sebastian with it. Sebastian finds Newville. Newville tries to find the play, but Zago with a good interception. Roma are just too good here. They've literally been penetrating through Leverkusen defense, and that could be the answer if Totti would have scored his double there. Sebastian has it. He finds Kirsten. Kirsten crosses it, finds Pizarro. Pizarro shoots, but another save from Sehas. Pizarro shoots again, but a double save from Sehas. And it's a corner kick for him. Corner kick for Leverkusen already. Can they find the net? Marquinhos tries to cross that one. Well, Sebastian has it. But yeah, there was nothing much to be said here. Roma get this one away. Kirsten to Newville. Newville tries to shoot. But how has Leverkusen not got a goal yet? Sehas is acting like a complete brick wall. Pizarro again. He tries to shoot. But Sehas have made 18 saves already. Placente finds Marquinhos. But Zago this time intercepts, gets the pressure neutralized. And yeah, Leverkusen have completely been robbed because Sehas has been a complete brick wall when it comes to being a goalkeeper. And Ferreira this time marks Totti. But Emerson finds Totti, but Ferreira makes a good block. Placente finds Balak. Balak tries to find the player, but it was a good interception from Emerson. Totti had it, but Zivkovic made a good tackle. Placente. We're down to 2 minutes already. Sebastian. Del Vecchio. Candela. We're down to the 90th minute. Can at least Leverkusen get a consolation goal? No, they can't. As Roma are the first team to make it to the quarterfinals. And you got to give a huge shout out to Sehas as he had made unstoppable saves. But hard luck for Leverkusen as they tried their level best. I mean, look at that. Leverkusen have completely dominated the game. 17 shots on target. To Roma, 6 shots on target. And they've also won more corners than them. And still couldn't find their way back in the game. But fair play from Roma. They have been resilient. They have been holding on. Thanks to their impeccable defense. I mean, Italians are very good in defending. So, kind of makes sense. But anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this one. Please make sure to like and subscribe. I will be back for our next match. Goodbye.
Hello guys, we're back, and just as we witnessed, this game was probably the best so far. Probably for Roma fans there, because yeah, they actually managed to hold on over Bayer Leverkusen at BAYArena, despite Leverkusen making reasonable chances, so many chances they've made, but still could not find the goal to give themselves back into the game, thanks to their impeccable defense and a brick wall from Sehas, as they won the game 2-0. And yeah, I'll actually show you the highlights of the match and see how it went. So yeah. So let's go back to the first chance which was created by Roma. So Roma had that opportunity to put themselves in front foot, but Butt made a very good save. But straight from corner, Candela with a good cross and Del Vecchio with a powerful header to go past the Bayer Leverkusen keeper. And he actually deserved to do that celebration after doing that, because what a goal from him and what a cross from Candela, by the way. And because of this, Roma were on the front foot. Then it was Bayer Leverkusen's turn to attack, with a wonderful pass from Claudio Pizarro finding Ulf Kirsten, but Sejas made a very good save and Roma were able to get that one out of jail. Bayer Leverkusen weren't done yet as they still kept on applying that pressure. With a good pass from Claudio Pizarro, Kirsten again with the shot, but Sejas became a brick wall and made another save. Leverkusen was still trying to apply pressure despite Roma making good saves as they still had the ball. Pizarro with a good pass. Newell tried to shoot from a difficult angle, but Sejas was just too good for them. After a lot of defending from Roma, they had the opportunity to double the lead as Totti made a wonderful pass to Gabriel Batistuta, who was completely all by himself, but Zivkovic came out of nowhere and made a last-minute tackle to prevent themselves from potential danger of conceding that goal. So the first action of the second half came from a Bayer Leverkusen attack as Pizarro almost dribbled past Zabina, but Zabina made a good tackle, but he gave the ball away as Leverkusen had another opportunity to score a potential equalizer, but Sejas made a good save, preventing Roma from conceding a cheap goal like that. However, Roma had the opportunity to score the goal as Leverkusen have committed a foul, which gives Roma a free kick, and Zabina made use of that free kick as he finds the Italian intelligence Totti, and only Totti needed to do was do a simple tap-in, and that's what he did, and he scores the insurance goal for Roma as Roma had a perfect lead over Leverkusen. Gotta take a look at that replay as a wonderful pass from Zabina, Totti scoring a perfect tap-in, and that's how Roma have completely doubled their lead over Leverkusen. Ever since they've conceded the second goal, Leverkusen didn't give up as Pizarro continued to apply pressure on Sejas, but he made a good save as Leverkusen had the corner, and they thought that they could replicate the first goal that Roma had scored, with Marquinhos trying to shoot from inside the box, but Sejas made another save, turning himself into a brick wall, and that's how Roma got away from the danger. The craziest moment would be the final 10 minutes of the action as Pizarro tried to shoot from distance, but Sejas made the save not once but twice. So Leverkusen got the corner, and that is when this corner turned into more chaos in the pitch. As Sebastian crosses in to the box, but that's when chaos started to occur. Sebastian recollects it from a Roma defender, but Emerson has it. He tries to clear it away, but gives the ball away to Leverkusen. Kirsten finding Newell. Newell tries to shoot, but Sejas made a good save. And that's when the chaos occurred again as Pizarro tried to score the consolation goal, but Sejas became a brick wall and denied Leverkusen of scoring a potential consolation goal. So that's the highlights of this game as Roma managed to beat Bayer Leverkusen 2-0 at the BAYArena, thanks to Sejas being a brick wall, making unstoppable saves, and because of this, Roma advanced to the quarterfinals. There you have it, folks. Yeah, it was kind of unlucky here from Bayer Leverkusen. They had so many chances, and as you already saw, the Italian intelligence always have a chance and always finds a way to give Roma a bit of a chance to move into the quarterfinals or move on to the quarterfinals, as he really has done so well on and off the pitch. Done outstanding well. Nothing much to say here from my side of point of view here. But yeah. But Bayer Leverkusen will be packing home as they won't be advancing to the quarterfinals. As Roma, they've actually moved on to the quarterfinals because of their wonderful performance against Leverkusen, their defensive performance, that too. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this one. Our next episode is going to be Sigma Ulabuk taking on FC Lorient. I really hope you enjoyed this one as this match might be an underdog clash, a clash of the underdogs. We're going to see who's actually going to be advancing and challenging the Italian team Roma. But anyway, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this one. Please make sure to like and subscribe. It's Brisbane05Blaster here, signing off.